this is Wallguy. So this is Call of Duty Ghost. Some of you might be surprised to see this game on a channel that covers a lot of Battlefield, as I do. For some reason, the two communities have grown far apart, and they bicker at each other all the time like little babies. It's really as if you gotta carry the flag of one faction or the other and scoff irrationally at anything related to the other game. And you won't find any of that here. I'm sorry to disappoint you if that's your thing. If I like a game, I'm gonna play it, and the games I play end up here on the channel. So here's Call of Duty Ghosts. I've really got nothing but pity for anyone who feels the need to turn an enjoyable hobby like gaming into some kind of political war. I mean, if that's your tact, you're watching the wrong video. Actually, I really believe that you're in the wrong hobby. Now that's funny, that guy I guess was stunned, but he was just kind of stuck in place, so I got an easy kill. Anyways, if you're a grown-ass man like myself who can think apart from the herd, please give this video a like. I want this channel to represent a fun and safe forum for gamers who just like to have fun. And I really believe that's exactly what we've cultivated here over time, so let me know that you like to see this variety of content, and I'll continue to bring it to you. Releasing more and more varied content is something that we continue to try to do here. We want to avoid lifeless, contrived content you might find on some channels. And to do this, we need to actually show you footage from games that we play and enjoy. Call of Duty Ghosts fits that mold, since I play it more than any other game right now except for Battlefield 4. In fact, I have it on PS4 as well, so expect some footage from there soon. As a side note, I'm also playing Killzone on the PS4, so I'll be showing you some of that too. It's an awesome game, by the way. I absolutely recommend it if you have a PS4. The campaign is amazing and the multiplayer is solid, so give it a try. But let's talk about Call of Duty for now. You're looking at the PC version, and let me start by saying that this version is not polished. Actually, that's the reason I haven't already uploaded coverage. I wanted to right from launch, but there were technical difficulties. To start, the game will not boot if you have many of the popular recording programs running. Others that do work don't work well, so it's just been a problem trying to record. I did eventually settle on using NVIDIA's Shadow Play, which is in its earliest beta at the time of recording this footage, so results were mixed at best. This footage came from that in the first week or two after release, so bear with any sound pops or video stutters you might see. Most future videos will be back to normal, as I found a way to record with an older version of my usual software, thanks to the awesome Dalton Hicks. So, with recording issues aside, let's focus on the actual game itself, which also has issues on PC. Primarily, this problem is that the game runs choppy. Now, as you know, my PC is an absolute monster. It's comprised of around $4,000 worth of hardware. I can run Battlefield 4 at maximum settings at well over 100 FPS most of the time, to give you some idea of what I'm dealing with here. So this of course means I can also max out a Call of Duty game, including Ghost, which is the most demanding Call of Duty game to this point, but it's still no technical marvel. Ghost has an artificial frame rate cap of 90, which I stay locked at all the time, and you'd think a frame rate of 90 would provide a really smooth gameplay, right? But unfortunately, the frame pacing is such that the game looks and feels like it's oscillating between 30 and 60 FPS or so, with lots of hitches in between. And I can tell you that the PS4 version, which runs mostly at 60 FPS, is a much smoother experience in that regard. This is the main and most serious issue I have with the PC version. It's definitely playable, and visually it is the best looking version of the game, but the stuttering basically nullifies those benefits, so you're left with something different. We need a patch that addresses these problems, and then I'll be happy. With all that out of the way, the game itself is very good, the maps are large, and this creates a pace that's very much like Medal of Honor Warfighter. Now, if you loved Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, you might not like this change. Ghost is not really defined by those dense, clusterfucked, Twitch-type scenarios. It now plays much more tactical, which is something many people have been asking for in a Call of Duty game for some time. Kill streaks are no longer over the top, so the focus is mostly on gunplay, which I like quite a bit. Now that the technical hurdles are out of the way, I'll be covering this game more frequently, along with the usual Battlefield and Medal of Honor stuff, so stick around.